Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back after me being gone for, God, I think it's almost been 3 months since I even tried to make a recording. Welcome back to Identity 5. Now, it's not a gameplay episode, no. Way back, I think the last video I made was a dive into the character of the Explorer. And, well, here's part of why I was off for so long. Yep, I've gone and been completing every single deduction that has been released. Enchantress and the Acrobat are the only ones left. All the Hunter ones are also done. So today, let's dive into the Doctor. Emily Dyer. This is a character you're going to unlock at the very start. She's one of 5 starting survivors. Her external traits are veteran, weak, med-elite, and her item is the syringe with med master. So, quick understanding. Veterans basically means that when you get hit, your speed boost lasts 2 seconds longer. It's not really huge, but it means that if the hunter hits you while you're rescuing from afar, you get more distance. Really, you're not gonna be making too much use out of this on purpose. It's just gonna be incidental. Weak is a 15% slower vaulting speed. It's a debuff, and one you have to work around if you're playing with Doctor. But you can work around it. The best docs always manage to do so. Med-elite. This is a huge one. You can heal. Your healing speed for other people is 60% faster. Your self-healing speed is 20% faster. And as long as a doctor exists, everybody heals 5% faster. What's more is this first amendment that was made. Detect and heal even the slightest injuries. Whenever somebody heals, they can only heal as long as you're above 50% injury. And you can always only heal 50%. The doctor can heal you when you have any level of injury. Her first heal is always 50%, and then she can heal whatever's left over. You can't be healed from 75 to 0 in one healing. You have to first heal from 75 to 25 and then to 0. But anything less than 50% is healed in about a third of the time, I'd say. The syringe, pretty simple. You can heal yourself, and as a doctor, you can heal yourself an infinite number of times. Now, let's dive into her deduction trees. We have self-heal 2 times, heal 2 teammates, complete 2 healing calibrations, complete 2 perfect healing calibrations, rescue 2 teammates, open 3 chests, escape the hunter 4 times. I don't know why it says escape from the hunter from under the hunter's nose. I never actually read that. It's just escape the hunter 4 times. Stun the hunter with a pallet 3 times. Escape the hunter 5 times. Stun 3 times again. And then rescue 4 times. Her item is pretty basic. So all of her deductions are based around just completing normal survivor tasks. Actually surprised there isn't a decoding one in this. So what do? Self-heal with a syringe. This is a really easy one to do as long as you don't get immediately tunneled down. What you can do is be a rescuer. As the doctor, you can go in, take a hit, rescue the chaired survivor, or rescue the chaired survivor and then take a hit for them. Or just swoop in during they're kiting, eat a hit, and then with your veteran speed boost, run away. Perform a self-heal with your syringe and move on. Alternatively, if you're skilled enough with a doctor, and if you're skilled enough with a doctor, you're already past this node, though, you can self-heal during a chase. Using vaults and pallets, instead of just running around in circles, you can start self-healing right by the vault. Watch out for your vaulting speed, it can get you terror shocked if you're not careful. Healing to teammates. You could possibly run spectator to see where your injured teammates are, or you could just yell out "follow me" every 10 seconds when there's an injured teammate. This is one of the deductions that is heavily dependent on the hunter you're facing, since if they just keep tunneling the same one survivor and if they never heal, they never hit anybody else, it's impossible to get. Now there is something you can do to help get around this. If you're facing a mad eyes, you could work together with a teammate, construct walls, have a teammate vault over it, injuring themselves, and then heal them. Or if you're up against a photographer, keep yourself injured. You can 99% yourself so that it just is a one tap to heal yourself with a syringe. And every time the photographer makes a photo world, heal your photo. It counts. Complete a healing calibration. In completing perfect healing calibrations. Oh, these are painful. I'm just telling you right now. Your best friend, a mercenary. You want to have a mercenary on your team, or you want to be facing off against a smiley face who is using the modified drill to decrease your healing speed. Because with your healing speed as it is, when you're healing a teammate normally, you're never going to get a calibration. If you're self-healing yourself with a syringe, you're going to get one calibration. And that's it. This perfect healing calibration used to be get 4 perfect healing calibrations, and it was hell. I never managed it. They changed it to 2 perfect healing calibrations, and then I finished it. This one deduction has been the stain on my doctor for a good 4 months. Rescue teammates from a rocket ship. As a doctor, you're not listed as a rescue class, but you can very easily act as one because you're never going to stay injured for long unless the hunter is chasing you. Heal up, body block, rescue, make distance, heal up again. Opening tree chests. Just carry the perk that allows you to see chest auras. When the hunter is not looking at you, just open a chest and keep moving. If you want to make sure that you're contributing to your team, keep decoding until there's one cipher left and then start opening chests. That way you have someone who can just pop a primed cipher. Escape the hunter 4 times. Just escape the hunter. Use broken windows and knee-jerk reflex to break line of sight. Get pallet slams. Very difficult because remember, you interact with pallets 15% slower. Or just outsmart them. Or hell, while you're rescuing, you can get this because the hunter will probably look towards the person you rescued instead of looking towards you. So that'll just count as an escape chase. Stun the hunter 3 times. Stun them. This is just something about skill. Skill and your skill versus the hunter's skill. There's no big trick I can tell you to do this. I never get palette stuns. Most because I just focus on decoding and I find it too risky for me. I always try to outsmart hunters by either running through pallets that I predict them to swing at or slamming just a second earlier than their swing. I don't try for slams, I always get hit. Escape the hunter 5 times. Same deal, just do it one extra time. Stun the hunter 3 times. That's a repeat. Rescue 4 teammates. I'm gonna be frank with you. If you're in a normal game, as in against most any hunter, and you have had to rescue 4 teammates from the rocket chair, you're gonna lose. There's no question about it. You're going to lose. In fact, one person should not be rescuing 4 times. You should be splitting those rescues with a second teammate so that 2 of those rescues at most have died on them. No. Your best bet for this deduction is to go against a photographer. Rescuing a photograph from the chair also counts. There's a reason Joseph is the best friendly hunter. He gives you heals, he gives you rescues, and he gives you extra pallets to slam with. So, that's the deductions, that's her traits. Her recommended persona build, I don't talk much. Ugh, it's lagging. Anyways, I just recommend carrying Titan. Oh, now it's opened up. Anyways, I'd say this build, probably. Maybe switch that out for shelter. So you move and you heal people at a monstrous speed. You'll be healing them at such a high in the maximum efficiency, especially if they're a priestess. When you're playing in a normal match, a doctor is a priestess's best friend. So yeah, just maximize your healing speed, carry Tide Turner perhaps, and maybe Spectator or Borrowed. Then again, you're gonna want Borrowed. In most any match, for most every character, you just want to have Borrowed no matter what. The question then comes, are you a rescuer, carry Tide? Do you want to focus on healing, carry Spectator? You're barely gonna ever see Spectator. Or do you want to focus on kiting with broken windows? Or do you want to just gimmick up and take anything else? For her character story, I'll make a separate video. Let's dive into her character though. Who is Emily Dyer? Who is the doctor? If you're not interested in lore, this is where I'd say jump off. If you are interested in the lore, welcome. I adore this part of Identity. Anyways, syringe usage. I won't read everything out loud, so I'll just be giving my overview of this. The first node is basically talking about the Hippocratic Oath, about how she must keep acting for the sake of her patients and not harm them. And also it explains how she can treat herself with a syringe. A doctor must practice on themselves. Don't know if that's actually the case though. This deduction node, very clear. Lydia Jones owns a clinic, and Dr. Emily, as a younger woman, is standing in front of it. I'm just gonna jump over here just to be safe. Lydia Jones is Emily Dyer. Alright? Because all of these nodes are gonna be Lydia Jones. Just pointing that out so we understand. The clinic is losing money. She's having a loss. Not a very good clinic. Or she's just not getting enough patients. Uh huh. But she's skilled. She's capable of, or at least she says she's skilled. She's building up the image of a trustworthy clinic, a skilled doctor. White Sand Street. White Sand Street Asylum. It's a mental hospital. Emily works with the mentally disabled. Oh, I really don't like saying that word. Moving on. There isn't too much to build on this. The pledge. Once more, we're just talking about oaths that a doctor will make. A lot of deductions are like this, simple lines that just flesh out a life. Then there's this. Dr. Jones provides services for female patients. It looks like she's just focusing on the female, on woman, as her clinic's goal. Conceal the truth. I can't be caught. Why would this happen? Something's gone wrong. Something has gone terribly wrong. Somebody died in the clinic. And yet, income has dramatically increased. Advertisements a success. And now we've got a profit. Something to remember when looking at deduction nodes, these branching paths tell different stories. This story is about the business. This is Lydia Jones's clinic. As a clinic, as a business. This is Lydia Jones as the doctor. And a mistake. It's possible that it's not really the advertisement. A woman underwent illegal surgery in the Lydia Jones clinic. The doctor left during surgery. She killed someone. Accidental maybe, but she killed somebody. Kindness won't help in you survive. Not all patients receive proper care. Not all doctors are benevolent. So that's what we've got here. Emily Dyer, a doctor who started with good intentions but caused a woman to die. Possibly multiple women. Performing illegal surgeries, breaking her oaths, fleeing, creating a new identity, a new appearance. Because look at this, an inconsistency between age and appearance. And the reason why I saved you was not to take you away, but to experience that feeling of despair once again. Did she become sadistic? I honestly can't say. The thing is, I want to theorize about Emily. I really do. But her story's been told. Her diary is released. And for more in-depth dives into what her relationship is with other characters, not much I can say that isn't already revealed. The woman who she killed, Emma Woods' mother. She killed the gardener's mom. Said mom, who eloped with this lawyer. I think eloped. It's a complicated deal regarding the gardener's mom. White Sand Street, that belonged to Creature. It was his business venture that she worked in. And the hunter related to them all, Leo. Leo Beck, the original husband to the woman that Emily killed. So, that's the doctor. That's Emily Dyer. A woman who is desperately fleeing from her past. There's no use crying over spilled milk though. Thank you for watching. This video is a bit of a mess. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. But I'll be first trying to work through all of these deduction videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.